What's up guys, Chromex Mods here, doing a video today called Budget Drifting for Forza, or Budget Drift Builds for Forza Horizon 2. So I've put up a poll on Twitter, put it up half an hour ago, or 40 minutes ago now, and you voted for the MX5 Miata. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take it out now, take it for a spin as it is, standard, and see how it is, see what it might need doing. Now, being a budget drift build, this means that it won't be made into a full drift car, it'll only have the bare minimum done to it to make it slide. Pretty much like you do with a real car. Now this car has got no power, so this is going to be an interesting video to see why these guys voted for this car. So look at that, that's the best thing to get out of this car. That wasn't too bad for a standard car. Anyway, now let's go put some performance upgrades in it and see how it goes. Alright, so
what are we doing to your ride today?
What I may do is I may put... I don't need to do any of that. Actually, I may need to put a turbo in it. Yep, we're going to need a turbo at least, because it's going to need some power, so I'll put a small turbo in it. So let's go single turbo. Now, we'll put some wider tyres on the back. Not much wider, just a little bit. I'm not going to do any wheels or anything, because as I said, it's a budget drift car, so it doesn't need much done to it. You're going to need a better clutch. Lock diff. Take out some weight, just remove the seats and stuff. Basically the essential of that. Springs. I've put sport springs in it so I can just stiffen them up. Unless they're not adjustable, then it's too bad. Don't need brakes. Gotta have an air filter because race car. You can't not have a good intake. Exhaust, put level 1 on that. Cams. How much of that here? Let's do valves as well because they're fairly cheap. Single turbo, we'll upgrade that a little bit. Intercooler. Do sport oil and cooling considering the turbo we have. Put a sport flywheel on. So now I've done pretty much bare minimum to this car. It's probably still going to be pretty slow, but we're going to try and do something with it. And I'll tune it as well depending on what we do. It's not too bad for it's not standard, but it's not full on drift tuned either. It's just a fairly standard car. It's still pretty slow, but it slides. What you might do is you might see how it slides and then... Alright, so what we might do is we might take some... do some tuning to it. So we'll put a bit more pressure in the front tyres, and then more pressure in the back than the front. We're not going to adjust any of this because remember it's no fancy drift car. Now the diff, we're gonna give it the equivalent of a welded diff, so we don't want any slack. It's just want it to be locked constantly. All right, let's try this. Alright, so far so good. Nothing too bad. I have no clutch, so I can't clutch kick, that sort of sucks, but I'll have a clutch soon. far it's not the best drift car, but it's not the worst. You know, it's something you can build on a budget to drift. So we'll just take it up this hill and we'll see how we go. Too bad. It's definitely not as good as some of the others you could do on a budget, but the whole point is for the series is to take cars that you wouldn't be able to get to drift, do bare minimum to them, and then make them drift. Like I said, this isn't going to be an awesome drift car, it's going to be something fairly simple, but hopefully the goal is to get this drifting. We need some more power in it. Yeah, this isn't... might have to give you some more power. Some more forms. I need some more. Or maybe I'll put more tyre pressure on it. Let's just see. Put a bigger turbo in it and some other things because it needs more, a little bit more power. The slide's alright, it just needs more power to keep it going. Go longer gear ratios and stuff like that, but it costs a bit too much to install an adjustable gearbox. So let's go back and do that now. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Hey, how's it going? What can I do to help you?
Maybe let's do the ignition and fuel as well. They're fairly cheap things to do. Let's go one more level camshaft. Let's go. Nah, turbo's a bit expensive. We can't really do that. Oh, what class is it? It's B class. So now it's getting into a bit of a drift car and not actually a budget build. But it does slide fine, just needs a little bit more power. But you don't. I'm not going to tune the car at all, camber or anything, because that wouldn't be budget. Because camber kits cost heaps. Adjustable suspension and whatnot. So far it's not much different. So let's just see if we can get it up this hill and get it to do a full. That car had to be there, didn't it? It probably helped had a clutch too, which, like I said, I will be getting a clutch soon, so don't expect me to be without one for long. can't see. Maybe go down in gear. Problem is the gear's not long enough. Not too bad. We did build a car that slides on a budget. Remember, this isn't a drift car. This is just something for you to go out to the track and play with on the weekends type thing, you know. It's not something you get into competitions and stuff in. It's something you drive for fun. So it's still a budget drift car. We may have put a little bit more in it than we should have, but considering, say you already had the car, don't think about buying the car. Yeah, act like you already had the car. Yeah, so if you mash second, it'll drift all day. So this car isn't too bad considering it hasn't been tuned. All it's done is had tyre pressure change. That's it. Anyway, we'll go one more, try go down one more time and then we'll end the video. Wrong gear. That was pretty good there. Yeah, and there's cars there. Anyway, just comment down below if you want to suggest another car to do this on. This car didn't turn out too well, but it's not horrible. I mean, it's still better than what it was standard, and it is still budget. Remember, I'm not going to go out and tune it and change the camber and all that, because then that just makes it easy to slide. The whole point is for it to be on a budget here. Anyway, if you want to suggest another car in the comments below, I'll get around to that. And follow me on Twitter, because on Twitter I actually put up polls on what cars you want me to do, and you also get a choice of what maps I use on certain games and stuff like that. I do a lot of polls on Twitter for all that sort of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out. Peace.